This is a case that generated a good deal of attention during the time. Obviously, it struck fear in the heart of women who were walking in areas of Visalia.
A cold case is cracked in Visalia. What investigators found that led to the arrest of a sexual predator after 20 years. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexander Balaki, and Stephanie is on assignment. New at 6 tonight, a DNA match helped solve a 20-year-old cold case in Visalia. Police arresting this man, 52-year-old Nicky Stain, in connection to a series of sexual assaults that happened in Visalia between July 1999 and August 2002. Our Kirsten Mitchell live in Visalia with how investigators pieced it all together. Kirsten.
Alexander, investigators say the first reported assault was right here back in 1999 on Walnut and San Joaquin. Now, this one was key because they were able to collect DNA evidence here from the scene. Now, that same DNA has led to an arrest 20 years later. 20 years later, a step toward justice for numerous victims of sexual assault in Visalia.
This is a case that generated a good deal of attention during the time. Obviously, it struck fear in the heart of women who were walking in areas of Visalia.
A DNA match led Visalia police to arrest 52-year-old Nicky Stain, charged for 4 sexual assaults that happened in Visalia between 1999 and 2002. Investigators also suspect he is responsible for 3 more.
These crimes each had very similar suspect descriptions, each had similar and specific MOs as how the crime was committed, and the victims in these crimes were also very specific and similar.
Police say the suspect targeted young women. He would approach them, his face covered, threaten them with a gun, and take them to a secluded area like a bush or alley to commit the crime.
I've never met them. They're always just, quiet.
Kaylin Murch lives a couple houses down from Stain. She says her neighborhood is so quiet, a small fire is big news.
First thing is 4th of July, they caught his bush on fire. And that was a big talk for a long time.
Investigators crediting genetic genealogy techniques similar to ones used in the Golden State Killer case.
The answer was and will always be in the DNA.
And this arrest is unique in that it is the first John Doe warrant filed based off of DNA evidence to be ever conducted here in Tulare County. Now, Stain is charged for the 4 assaults, but investigators believe he could be responsible for several others. Reporting live in Visalia, Kirsten Mitchell, KC24, local news that matters.